It's a funny old world, but where does our funny come from? To find out, 8 Kiwi comedians are off on a globe-trotting journey of self-discovery to see if their heritage plays any part in their humour. Tonight, Cori Gonzalez is reuniting with his Chilean family.
My dad, my mum, my brother and I lived in here.
Coming here and say bye-bye to Cori Gon.
They left no room for awkward pauses. My whole act is awkward pauses.
Will his comedy stand up in Chile?
I might just do a runner.
Find out as he goes in search of his funny roots.
Give it up for Cori Gonzalez.
Does anybody else feel bad for gang members who actually will get the flu but won't be able to buy flu medicine from the pharmacies?
Cori is one of our hottest, freshest and most unique comedy talents. He's won the Billy T Award, been on the box, the big screen and centre stage.
In my career, it's just pretty much skyrocketed. Done so many things like, trying to think of some of the stuff I've done.
There's no one quite like Cori.
He's really like us. He's like his generation. He doesn't do big gags. He doesn't speak loud. He talks quite fast. He kind of mumbles.
Sometimes in New Zealand and the audience can be a little bit like, well, just calm down, mate. Cori's as calm as it comes without actually dying.
Cori's sense of humor, I think it comes from the whole family. It's a combination. I think we're all pretty funny, but in our own way. So probably things that not everyone's find funny, we'll find them really funny. Yay, Cori!
While Cori is a Kiwi, he wasn't born on these shores. His roots stretch far across the Pacific to Santiago, Chile.
It was a military coup at the time and Chile wasn't the best place to live. So my dad packed up and took my family to New Zealand when I was 6. Like we still speak Spanish at home, which works pretty well when New Zealanders come over because you can talk about them behind their backs and they don't realise.
I'll just pull up here. I'm going to get a bus. Okay. Yeah, $11 for a bus. Way cheaper than $50 for a taxi.
Cori's flying to Chile for the first time since becoming a grown-up. And now, like a comedy conquistador, he wants to conquer Chile and understand their complex humour.
I've heard Chilean humour is meant to be quite childish, like a lot of toilet humour. It's not really me. I'm a bit more highbrow, a bit more intelligent. I do jokes about girls who work at Supre.
I'm just freaking myself out because I just took my sleeping pill now. It takes a while for them to kick in.
After 16 drug-induced hours, Cori groggily awakens in Santiago, the big and bustling city of his birth. And now he's going straight back to the place he spent the first 6 years of his life, Grandma's house.
Feels pretty surreal to be back, to be honest. It's like, I know I'm here, but it's not real. There's little streets like this just reminds me of like when I was little. It all still looks the same. It'll sink in once I get home, I think, and I see the family. My grandma is quite a character. She said that she just got her hair done because she wants to look good on TV and she thinks it's going to be her big break. Now, I don't know if she's joking or not. Everyone, this is my nana.
Esta era la primera guaguita que llegó a esta casa. Los tenía locos.
I made it everyone crazy apparently because I was so cute.
A mí me gusta que mi nieto haga humor, porque la vida es tan triste que mejor ser humorista, reírse del mundo.
It seems Nana's invited everyone over. In New Zealand, it's just me and my parents. Like Auntie Karen. So when I come to Chile, it's like I've stepped into a Spanish sitcom. Lots of big personalities. I feel like Bumblebee Man from The Simpsons right now. My Uncle Raul, my dad's older brother, he's a bit of a character. I think I'm quite similar to him. Like, he likes to joke around, he likes a bit of a party.
Capaz que me contraten a mí en vez del Cori. Y empieza a hacer una película triple X.
This is the garage. This is where I spent the first 6 years of my life. My dad, my mum, my brother and I shared this space We had a double bed here and we had a cot there, but I'm pretty sure everyone just slept in the same bed. Me and my brother were quite needy babies, I think. I still am quite needy. Got some pretty happy memories from this place. There's little like messages like up the top here that my mum and dad used to leave to each other, like little love notes. It says, "I love you forever." So it's quite pretty and quite cute. Like the whole thing's just a montage to our family. Just a whole lot of little Coris. Oh, so much promise in those eyes. This is my granddad, this is my favourite person in the whole family. He was hilarious. He'd always crack me up. He was my best mate and I was his best mate. It was quite hard for me and my whole family when he passed away. Not really good at doing manly things, so I'm just letting my 76-year-old grandma look after it. Good for you? Don't know how to do it apparently.
Ahí vamos a dejar que prenda el sol.
Right, he's had enough.
El Tata yo creo que era lo más semejante a ti,
De más, sí.
que era como él siempre tirando la talla, que siempre quería llamar la atención, que
Sí.
quizá a lo mejor cuando chicos, o sea, aprendieron del Tata eso.
Yo,
Él lo lleva en la sangre.
de más. Siempre he sabido eso.
Perfecto.
Salud, porque Corito está
En la casa.
en la casa.
Salud.
Salud, Corito.
Salud, Corito.
Salud, salud, salud.
Muchas gracias por dejarme quedarme aquí otra vez y no se imaginan lo emocionante que es estar aquí otra vez.
Dale, dale, tranquilo. ¿Estáis contento o no, weón?
Estoy súper contento.
Ya, pues todo, eso es lo importante, pues.
Cori Gonzalez McClure is in Chile to unearth his funny roots. And today he's meeting comedian brothers Nicholas and Fernando Lorraine, who host a popular breakfast radio show. This morning, they're broadcasting from a clothes store. Plenty of material in that.
So it's the equivalent of being in the morning madhouse at the Edge. And I've been in that madhouse and it's mad, but this is even madder apparently.
Ok, nosotros vamos a entrevistar, señores y señores, tenemos al humorista número 1 de Chile, Cori Gonzalez.
Cori is the best around the world.
¿Qué cosa?
In England, in New
¿Qué
Zealand.
cosa? ¿Qué es lo que es lo mejor?
Is the best presentation, ¿cómo se dice? Stand-up comedy. Stand-up
comedy, a new role.
Stand-up.
Stand-up, huevón.
Bueno, stand-up, es lo mismo. Estamos al lado, stand-up.
Entonces,
stand-up.
mira, tú haces algo en un video en que te pones como perro y haces una cosa así, yo no sé qué estabas haciendo.
Oh,
ahí?
eso estoy hablando de un amigo mío que se hizo una amiga mía que vive en un pueblo chico en Nueva Zelanda.
Que quiero que veas a este huevón en la wea así.
You're gonna watch me on YouTube.
One of my cousins came over last year and went on tour, and he met this like full-on Kiwi chick from Taranaki, like the biggest Kiwi chick ever. And they hooked up. They go home. They go to the spare room. They get naked. They get down on the bed. She gets down on all fours, and I swear on my mother's name, she looked back at him and went, "Yeah, just chuck it in, bro."
¿Qué es lo que hay? Chuck and Bird.
Bro, good. Tira la intro.
Chuck and Board. Chuck and Board. Chuck and Board. ¿Eso es sexual? Eso es
Sí, es sexual, sí, sí.
Chuck and Board.
G'day. Oh, yep. Taranaki, Wellington this week. Hey, looking forward to that one. Should be good.
Dices a porno.
No, estoy hablando de un amigo que se hizo una que otra.
Es que la actitud que tienes es muy buena.
Muy bueno que está ahí así como que no pescas, ¿entiendes? No sé cómo se dice.
¿Funcionaría eso aquí en Chile o no?
Sí. Llega el garabato, es muy importante. ¿En New Zealand el garabato?
No tanto como aquí. Yo creo. No, el humor no es grosero ya.
El típico chiste está en la población, barrio pobre, y estaba el choro. Y llega un vampiro y le dice, voy a chuparte toda la sangre. Y el choro le dice, ¿por qué no me chupáis? ¿Me entiendes? Ese típico chiste chileno.
Todo doble sentido aquí, ¿no?
Sí. Oye,
¿Dónde estás?
¿Puedes decirle a la gente que venga a mi show mañana?
pero por favor, Cori.
Estoy haciendo un show mañana en
Cachafaz.
Cachafaz a las 12:30. Y va a ser So horrible, pero buen bonito.
Cori. Okay.
Waiting for us. Great. Thank you, Cori, for coming for our radio show. Today is the best day in our radio show. Fernando, coming here, say bye-bye to Cori Gon. Y te cambiaste chaqueta, weón.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See you in New Zealand.
Very good.
¿Es el único inglés que podéis decirle?
Por eso estoy yendo a estudiar, pues, weón.
Puta,
por eso
weón, pero lleváis 2 años, weón.
Pero sí, I like the
Okay,
speaking.
say hello to New Zealand and Maoris.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Bye-bye.
I've noticed that Chilean people really like to insult each other. I don't know if I insult people that much. I just insult life. So I guess I can kind of relate to that.
As Cori shares insults with the natives, he stumbles into Plaza de Armadas, a city square thriving with Chilean people, culture and comedians.
¿Hay viajado en esas micro, weón? Son más lentas que una tortuga, weón. Calcula que el domingo pasado invité a mi mamá a almorzar. Todavía no llega.
Alex Vasquez has street comedy smarts and knows how to make the locals laugh, so Cori wants to get some advice from the master.
De lo que estamos pasando nosotros acá, por ejemplo, nos quitaron las micro amarillas. Entonces, si hablo yo de algo del gobierno, la gente también se entera de cosas con humor.
Todo tópico, todo
claro,
tópico, ¿sí?
Claro. El consejo es pararte en el escenario y entregar lo que tú sabes.
Sí.
Haz lo tuyo, para que ellos vean el humor que tú haces.
Sí.
As one stands down, another stands up to give the crowd a change, or take it.
Soy más buena onda, dale el asiento a la señora que te da. Vení, amigo, vení. Vamos a hacer este show los dos, ¿te parece, hermano?
Ok.
¿Qué contáis? ¿Qué de tu vida, weón?
¿Qué cosa?
Te voy a enseñar el saludo de los chilenos.
Okay.
El saludo de los chilenos. Ahí, mira. Ahí. Ajá. Vale, allá. Es que lo que pasa es que aquí a los chilenos les gusta el huevo, aquí hueveamos.
Sí.
Andamos todos al huevo, weón. De repente vos andás en la calle, puta, uno anda hueveando para todo, hueón para allá, hueveamos. Somos alegres, contentos. Ustedes son...
Depresivos.
No, pero... Ustedes son buena onda, compadre.
Sí, somos buenas, son todos buenas.
Cuando iba a Chile se cagaron en mantel y se hizo la polera. ¿Sabes qué? Oye, gracias por venir acá.
De nada, muchas gracias.
Que te vaya bonito. Cuida y suerte, compadre.
Igualmente.
Que público mañana.
Muchas gracias.
Watching the street comedians today was pretty terrifying.
They just not stop talking. They left no room for awkward pauses. That's like my whole act is awkward pauses.
I'm even more paranoid about doing a show in Spanish now. All I've got is awkward pauses. And I don't think they're going to be that funny in Spanish.
As much as I love my nana to death, I have never heard anyone snore that badly. This is my bed here. This is where my grandma sleeps. She's got bunk beds, but I have no idea how the person at the bottom is going to fit. To be honest, I've got a bit of a headache this morning, and I'm feeling pretty nervous about tonight. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I probably won't write my complete set before. I'll probably just show up and see what the crowd's like, see what these opening acts are like, and I'll decide there what I'm going to do, or if I'll even do it, I might just do a runner.
¿Cómo le está yendo?
Pasable.
Pasable.
Del show que va a ser en la noche, no sé. No tengo nada de hablar, no sé. Ojalá van personas de Nueva Zelanda, así que van a tener mi broma. O si no, estoy cagado.
Cori Gonzalez Mercure is searching Santiago, Chile for his funny roots. In less than an hour, he'll be performing stand-up comedy to his former countrymen for the very first time.
I'm feeling pretty average about the gig tonight, to be honest. I just basically don't want to do it at all. But, you know, saying that now, once I get to the venue and check it out, I might feel a bit better. And to make things even better for tonight, I'm getting the flu, hence eating a lime. I just brushed my teeth as well, so it's a bit gross. The show that I'm doing has officially started now. It's not a stand-up comedy show, they're calling it a cabaret night. But the first act is a two-man music act. The performer after that
is a girl doing a striptease, followed by her stand-up comedy set, and then I'm on. Tonight I'm going to do my English material, and I'm translating that into Spanish, just trying to figure out whether Chilean people have the same sense of humour as Kiwis and whether they laugh at the same things.
It feels like how I felt right before my first ever gig in my life, so I'm really nervous.
Cori, bien. Está muy asustado el Cori. Que eso va a jugar a favor de él.
Siempre por llevarme un cuarto de chorizo me termino llevando el cerdo completo, punto.
Yo creo que venga un extranjero a hacer un show a Chile va a generar muchas expectativas. Igual también cuando saben que es la primera vez que hace un show en español, probablemente van a ser también más permisivos con él.
Pero todavía sigue teniendo ese espíritu chileno de porotos con rienda y toda la mierda. Fuerte el aplauso para recibir en este escenario. Ni más ni menos que a Cori.
¿Cómo están? Yeah. Anyone speak English in the audience? No? That's how I say it's in English, by the way. So mi amigo chileno fue a Nueva Zelanda el año pasado. Conoció a mi amiga y se enamoraron y besaron harto y pues fueron a mi casa y fueron a mi pieza y se empelucharon y ella se puso en la pieza así, pilucha, la miró y le va. Tíralo adentro nomás, weón. Esa broma, como dije antes, es mucho más divertida en Nueva Zelanda, pero... Viví en Londres por 2 años, haciendo comedia ahí en Londres. Estuve en el metro en Londres y un weón árabe de una mochila, era un musulmán, se paró a su asiento en el metro y gritó: ¡Alá es Dios! Agarré un mensaje de Mohammed. ¿Cómo te fue? No muy bien.
Muy bueno, a mí me encanta cuando la gente no te entiende.
Soy mucho más divertido en inglés.
Que tener hartas patas también para subirse y ahí ni siquiera sé cómo voy a hablar, pero lo voy a hacer igual. Eso me pareció increíble, así muy jugado.
Thank you very much, it's been awesome.
¡Bravo!
Tonight went way better than I thought.
¡Dino!
The fact that I got a few laughs doing a show in a language that I've never done a comedy show ever in, it just makes me think that like New Zealand humour and Chilean humour aren't that different. I'm pretty stoked with that.
It's Cori's last day in Chile, but before he heads back to New Zealand, he's taking one last drive down memory lane to the seaside town of Valparaiso.
This place reminds me a lot of Wellington. It's by the coast. It looks like a bigger Wellington, minus all the dubstep. This is the house where my mum was born. It's the house where she grew up in. There's a university right next door. That's where my dad studied. My parents literally met when they were 16 outside these steps. This is where they first met. This is where they patched up for the first time. They were big patches, runs in the family these days. That fence out area over there, that's the courtyard where my parents got married. My dad knocked my mum up when she was 19, so they got married and then they had me. My parents are my heroes. They're amazing. Just being here and looking from like where they came from. Like it's not the flashiest places, and where they are now, and how they've built a life for us in New Zealand, and yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I don't think my funny roots come from one particular place. I think it's just a mixture of growing up Kiwi with a South American family. It's really just my family in New Zealand and my family here.
So before Cori leaves his Chilean family, there's a final place he needs to visit. The Cementerio General Santiago to say goodbye to his grandfather, Raúl.
¿Cómo estaría nosotros filmando aquí? ¿Te gustaría?
Sí, tú sabrás.
I think he's definitely played a major part in what I do now. I mean, everyone knows him as the clown of the family, and he influenced my dad, who I get a lot of my humour from. He influenced my mum, who lived with him for ages. Influenced my family here, and yeah, so I think I owe it all to my granddad. You know, he started the family rooting.
Por ahí su regalo. El collito podía pedir la luna y el abuelo se lo traía.
And now to have my family members here tell me that they see so much of him in me that's probably the best thing I can hear. He's the reason that I'm doing what I'm doing. My granddad would be so proud of what we're doing here. Like, this is what he always wanted to do, but you know, growing up in Chile, it was impossible for anyone to do that. He always wanted to be on TV or be a movie star, and in a way now he actually is.
The more I think about my granddad, the more I realise that I'm lucky. I'm lucky to be part of his family, and I'm lucky to do what I choose to do for a living. And if people want to keep laughing, then I guess that's a good enough reason to keep being a comedian. And you never know. Maybe my grandson will come up to me one day and say that he wants to be a comedian. I just hope they still have the artist benefit then.
Next week...
My Canadian boy is back!
Find out if Jeremy Elwood can crack up Canada.
Whose idea was this whole doing brand new material thing? It's a stupid idea.
As he goes in search of his funny roots.
This couple are making out in the middle of a riot.
Funny Roots was made with funding from NZ On Air.